Hey everyone, are you like me? Do you feel like you have to try everything and do everything with no regrets? Yeah, that's me. And there's like this thing that I like to tell people, and that motto is your someday is today. And today I've decided to do a podcast. I've been able to be gifted this amazing space to do my podcast at the APC, which is Autism Pride Center, along with my hubby, who is here with me as my producer. He's really getting into his job, though, so we'll see how it goes. Babe, I see you over there. So with that being said, yes, welcome to my podcast. Now, are you someone that would love to get some, parenting tips, some little nuggets that I'd love to share? Do you want to know a little bit behind the scenes of pageantry? What about some positive affirmations? I'm Tawanda, and I am known to some people as mom. I'm known to someone special as wifey. And some people call me Miss Tawanda, and my pageant daughters fondly call me Mama T. So welcome. I want to be able to give you all some parenting wisdom, some pageant shenanigans, kind of how I got into pageants, and if you're thinking about getting into pageants, how to go about it. And then I always want to leave you with a nugget of positive affirmations to start your day, right? So before I do that, fact of the day. I should do Fact Friday, but we won't do that. But fact of the day. So my husband doesn't know this, but I've been researching this because low-key, we have been having a bit of a silent war going on in the house. I know he's probably thinking, what is she talking about? And I am talking about the toilet paper roll. Now, who does the toilet paper over and who does the toilet paper under? I am an over girl, okay? Now, this is something we did not discuss when we got married. We are newlyweds of 3.5 months, or 3 months, going on 3 months. And this is something we didn't talk about. I mean, honestly, I would have thought counseling, marriage therapy would have been ideal to begin with, and that would have been the first question. Now, if you all are newlyweds or you're planning on getting married, please have this discussion with your partner. I'm just saying. So I'm an over girl, and my dear husband is an under. And again, like I said, we're having these silent wars going on in our house. And when I mean silent, every time I'd go to use the restroom, the toilet paper would be under. And I'm like, ah! And I'd have to switch it to put it over. And then somehow he would go into the restroom and he would switch it to go under. And these silent things would happen to the point where, I'm all about the pink elephant in the living room. There's a pink elephant in the living room. We need to talk about it. And I brought it up to him one day. I said, babe, what is going on? I think I was kind of gentle about it. I don't know. He's grinning. I thought I was kind of gentle. Maybe I wasn't. Like, what the F is going on? It's over. It's always been over. But in reality, we had to have a discussion. I know, crazy, over toilet paper, but it had to happen. So after much kind of going back and forth and what his logic was and my logic was, we agreed. We have several bathrooms, so he agreed to leave it under in the downstairs bathroom, and he'd leave it over in our bathroom, which I use more often. So it was only fair, right? So I thought it was a good rule. So as of late, he's been doing okay. This morning I did find it over. So, under. Yeah. So, we'll have a discussion about that after this podcast, babe. And just that tidbit, because I want to leave my husband with a little nugget, actually. And y'all too. Back in 1891, the model of the toilet paper roll was meant to go over, not under. 1891, over, okay? So many people feel, there was a study done, many people feel that they did a whole test on this, and the individuals that have it over tend to be very dominant and kind of personality, like a type A personality. This is what the study says, okay? And the people that have it under are more like chill, relaxed, low-key individuals. Not submissive, but just kind of chill and relaxed. So I think that's partly true. My husband is like a chill, relaxed dude. And I tend to think I'm kind of chill and relaxed. But I think people who really know me, he's scratching his head. He's saying no in so many words. He's saying no in so many words. I'm a high maintenance, but like a good high maintenance type of person, I think. I don't know. I guess we'll have to have this discussion afterwards because right now I'm getting so many looks and like personality differences going on here. So, babe. Anyway, I just want to give you that tidbit on the toilet paper roll for all you people who are living with your partner, getting ready to live with your partner, getting ready to marry your partner, forever with your partner. It's an important topic. So with that being said, I do also want to talk a little bit about my passion in parenting. I am a parenting coach, and I've been doing parenting with families for the last, my daughter's 19. So for the last 17 years, I've kind of honed and really focused on just how to be a better parent. I think that's the biggest thing. And I call myself a conscious parenting coach just because I feel like you really have to be conscious in the way you speak to your kids. And again, I always want to leave you all with a bit of nugget, something that you can take with you, ponder, and if it works out, great. If not, that's fine. I'm happy that you're listening to me ramble on about my passions. And hopefully they will be your passion as well. So when I think about parenting, I came in this world with 2 hot mess divas. I'll be leaving this world with bonus kiddos, so I'll have 4 hot mess divas and a bro, I guess they like to be called, my stepson. So I don't know. I also have a grandbaby. So within this marriage, it worked out great. I have lots of people who I care about. And I also have an amazing mother-in-law. So I'm going to put her in this podcast because she is awesome. So when I think about starting out in my parenting journey, I didn't know how to parent my kids. Because of my background, I didn't have good role models per se. I had a lot of mentors, but my starting out in life as a young kid, when I looked to how to parent through my own bio parents, it wasn't there. So I had to do a lot of research. I had to really buckle down and see what I wanted in the end. And I wanted a healthy relationship with my girls. And so with that, I was able to find an amazing parenting program called Love and Logic. And they have been phenomenal in the way of how I move in life, honestly, because you can use this for anyone, not just your kids, but you can pretty much use it for anyone. And so a tidbit today that I'd love to give you all when I'm talking about parenting is if you find that you're kind of losing that disconnect with your kiddos, I tend to encourage parents to start from that greeting. Really make that greeting special, right? Whenever you see your kids. Make your hellos amazing and make your goodbyes amazing. I think as humans, and especially as parents, when we're like just kind of going day to day, like, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. And just the small things, we just tend to brush over. And those small things can turn into big things. And so when I say make your greetings special, every greeting, when you wake up in the morning and you say good morning to your kids, rustle their hair, or, give them a good squeeze, make it special to them. When you're leaving for work, it's the same thing. You want to give a high five, do something out of the ordinary. For example, my youngest child, she's 15, and she seems to be her own little person. Sometimes she's in her little nutshell. And I recognized that when she was in 7th grade, that I wanted to do something different because I felt like maybe we were pulling away from each other. I wanted to have the same relationship with my older child as I wanted with my younger one. So I came up with this idea of doing this handshake, this personalized handshake. And so you guys have all probably seen that. It was the give me some skin handshake, right? Where you go like this with your hands. Back in the, 70s, it was the coolest thing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that with Sydney. Now, she's in 7th grade. I didn't know how she was going to react to that because she thought, oh, that's dumb, Mom. That's stupid. I'm not going to do that. But I kept at it. And I remember picking her up one time from school. And she was like, Mom, I showed Allison how to do give me some skin. And she thought it was so cool. My mind was mind-boggled because I'm thinking, is my child getting something out of this? It's our little handshake, but does she really see the connect? She not only saw the connect, but she actually took it to the other degree of talking to her friends and showing her friends. I just felt like that was really cool that she took time to do that and then tell me about it. So, I had like a parent star. I had like an invisible parent star on my chest. It was really cool. So yes, making every hello and goodbye that much special is going to be key to start to draw your kiddos together with you to that parent-child interaction. And so that would be my piece today for y'all. So what is one thing that you all learned in the last 3 days? No, seriously, think about one new thing that you learned in the last 3 days, whether it's from a show, from an individual, just walking on the street. What'd you learn? For me, I was watching this Netflix series called You Are What You Eat. And I'm sure you all have seen it, about the twin experience. And my weight has always been fluctuated. Since I hit menopause, okay, I think you've heard the vintage. I'm a vintage woman now, So since I've hit menopause, my weight has been fluctuating. And some of you all don't know, but you will know today now, that I've entered into a pageant. And so I am the current Mrs. Silver State, United States of America Mrs. Silver State 2023. And so I have a pageant April 7th. That means you all have a pageant April 7th, because you're going to be on this journey with me as I prepare for this pageant on April 7th. My first pageant. So going from behind the scenes as Mama T and background mom or backstage mom to in front of the stage is going to be insane. I'm super nervous, super excited, so it's going to be really cool. So anyway, back to my Netflix, because my producer's going to be mad at me if I veer off again. I have ADHD. What are you going to do? So Netflix movie. What was it? You Are What You Eat. Twin experience. So one twin had to eat meat, had to eat an omnivorous diet, and the other one was a vegetarian diet, vegan vegetarian diet. And it was phenomenal on what these people can do with this food, plant-based food. And I've always been a bacon lover. Seriously, I have bacon soap, bacon toothpaste. I still have bacon bubble gum in my purse currently. So bacon air freshener. I love bacon, and bacon loves me. And after seeing this, I've learned that I think cutting down and bringing down your meat intake, this is my opinion, it seems to be better for your body. Now, I'm always a beef stew and potato gal, but I think anything that's over, what's the word I'm trying to say? Anything that's too much could be too much, right? So I'm really going to be trying out these plant-based diets, or plant-based recipes, soups. I don't know about the bacon. I did see the bacon. It looked kind of scary to me. I will eat it. I will try it. I just don't know about it. But if you all have a recipe, a plant-based recipe you want to share with me, I would be ever in your debt. I love it. Love to be able to see what you all are eating as far as plant-based, because I want to do more of that. And who knows, I might be sharing some recipes too. Make that another passion of mine to share with you all and engage as well. So you can find me on Instagram at Hot Mess Mommy in the City. You can also find me on Facebook at Tawanda Romo. So I hope to see you all in one of those spaces. But yes, I would love to give you more pageantry shenanigans. I'd love to be able to give you some parenting nuggets every time I chat with you. So I do hope that you take those greetings, making those greetings extra special from beginning to the end of the day. And of course, I want to leave you with an affirmation, because I totally believe that positivity can reign through all of us and make this world a better place. And so I just want to say that you are the best being that this world has. So go forth and just continue to be your best self. And with that, I want to tell you to be well, be blessed, and please take care of each other. Till next time.